Hello there, and welcome to the If It Swims podcast, the multi-species angling podcast. I'm Brett Bolton. And for those paying attention, yes, that's 2 beers, because that's appropriate today. Joining me for this very short episode 19 is Dave Spear. Dave, thanks for being here.
It's good to talk to you, Brett.
Thank you, sir. This month, we're setting aside the usual segments, the carp ladder updates, the fishing stories, and the news to bring you something much heavier. Early on the morning of July 16th, I got a soul-crushing phone call from Justin's family. Our friend, our brother, our fellow species-obsessed angler had left us. Justin fought hard like he always did, and when it was his time, his family said he was surrounded by love.
That's good.
Justin was the co-founder of IFITSWIMS. He was a huge part of this podcast and this community. To be honest, it still doesn't feel real, and it will never feel the same without him.
Yeah, I agree.
That said, Dave and I had to make a tough decision regarding what happens next with the podcast. And honestly, Justin would have kicked our asses if we didn't keep going.
That's definitely true.
So we're moving forward. This is just a quick, short episode to share the news. We're still pretty emotional, but we'll be back next month with carp ladder updates, trips, and all the fishy nonsense that Justin loved so much. Dave, I know you've got some thoughts too.
You know, I have always enjoyed Justin's company, and he has been wonderful to talk with every month on this podcast.
Yeah.
We do this segment for, those of you that have listened to us at least once. We do a news segment, and Justin had a unique ability to find the funniest fishing related news stories.
This is true. The news is going to, I'm going to try really hard.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid for a while it might take a dip down because I don't know where he was finding those, but they were magical.
That's true. That's true. Sometimes I felt like he spent the whole month cooking that up. And then, no, we would talk, we would have a group text or something, and everybody would be like, oh no, I got to go find some fishing news. And somehow Justin would come out with gold. Every time. And it's not like the rest of us didn't find something, like Brad or myself didn't find a good story from time to time, but I was just, we would close every episode and sit here and, we'd turn off the recording and we'd sit here with the cameras and the microphones on and talk for a minute. And almost at the end of every episode, Justin, how'd you do it?
Yeah. It was crazy.
Justin was a good guy. I did not know him nearly as well as Brett did, but I met him, over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And he was with me on my very first conversion to the dark side trip.
Your full on Euro style carp angling trip, right? Yeah.
That's right. I was chasing carp on a fly rod, and I was watching these guys go out and do carp contests and, get-togethers and fish in. And I don't know, I saw a picture on a forum or something with 3 12-foot or 14, some kind of long rods poking off a bank. I was like, what is that?
What are these guys doing?
Yep. And I got dragged into that. And I think Justin was primarily the one responsible. I don't remember exactly, but we all went down, and then I was spoiled on my first trip. Yeah,
Justin being the guy responsible for that is not surprising. He had he was a bit of an ambassador for angling, and a bit of an ambassador for underappreciated species as well.
That's true.
That part of the reason he was the heart of this podcast, the heart of this community. He really had a passion to share about those species, which is cool. Be it the carp, the freshwater drum, the weird sucker I've never heard of before, or whatever it was. It was his it was his deal, which is cool.
Yeah.
So that's about all we have. We're going to get out of here and call it a quick evening, and we will see you guys next month.
Here's to September, guys.
You bet. We are still on the web at ifitswims.com. The music you hear is by Dallas artist Jeff Hewitt, a longtime friend of Justin's, and someone who also understands that weird mix of joy, sorrow, and fun that runs through fishing, friendship, and life. And I've got one last note. Pick up the phone, call your fishing buddies.
That's always good advice.
Yeah. Tell them you love them, and seriously, make that next trip happen. You never know when it'll be the last chance together. As always, we will see you out there. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Justin.